Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really wanted to be late for work today. Learn to drive, Orlando. For the love of God, learn to drive. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It is after work. I had to stop at the mall for a minute to pick up comics for Princess Leia and yet another Star Wars title that came out today, so I'm roped in at this point, or hooked in, where I don't have much of a choice. As a fan, or a collector rather, I need to keep going out and buying these things. It's kind of like my whole theory about serialized TV shows, that like once you start, you can't stop. So I'm in it at this point, and we'll see where things go. The sunset's looking pretty cool, so at least we got that going for us. But in all honesty, I'm not feeling all that fantastic. I'm feeling a little wiped out. And I talked to some folks that were on the business trip with me in Miami, and they weren't feeling it well either. So that's good stuff. I got that going for me. So I'm gonna go home and rest up a little bit. Might be a little bit of a light vlog tonight. Hey, we're back home. This is gonna be dinner. We're making English Muffin Pizzas, because that's the way we feel tonight. In the spirit of getting ready for trips that we got coming up, we had to load up on batteries and memory cards, so made Amazon happy. I bought a 64 gig memory card, another 32, and in these little wasabi packs, I know I've spoken about these before and Tim's spoken about them too. If you buy replacement batteries through Amazon, these wasabi batteries are really good. It usually comes with like a separate charger and 2 batteries in a pack for cheaper than what like one brand name battery would be. So we got batteries for the camcorder, and batteries for this camera, and batteries for our other camera. And the ironic thing is, probably before we get out to California, we'll be buying another camera at some point. So I'm a camera junkie. So, and folks normally ask what cameras we use, by the way, and I'm a big proponent or pusher of Canon cameras. At least I have been in the past. So this main camera that we shoot almost everything with, like 95% of the stuff, is a Canon PowerShot ELPH 340 HS. I like the camera. I know some folks bought it. I feel bad because they bought it based off of what I said we use. But the 330 HS, which was the model before this, was much better in low light and had a better processor. So every year they refresh the camera lines, and I'm looking to see like what they come out with this year, or what they have out. The other camera that we have is a Canon, I think it's a 280 HX, and it's awful on battery life. So if you zoom in and out, there's a problem with the computer settings that it reads the battery as being too hot and no juice. So if you're zooming, even within like a 3-minute video, it registers the battery as dead, and you're basically screwed. So you had to keep swapping out batteries. So I would stay away from that camera. I think the best cameras are probably more high-end, but these Canon ELPHs that we're using like for this are the cheapest. So it's a decent camera for the price. I think it normally runs probably $150 or so, and it lasts. So we haven't dropped it on the floor, although it's, you know, we always put it on our wrist. But aside from that, we use a camcorder, this Canon Vixia 500 HF, I think is the camera make. It's the cheaper end. Now you can get it for like $199. That camcorder, it allows for external microphones to be plugged in. So if you go back in our videos a couple of weeks ago, we did an external mic test, like wireless mic test. I love that camcorder. I can't recommend it enough. Like the video that we shot of Heart the other day, and the video that we shot of like the horror makeup show and the Indiana Jones stuff, we shot with that camcorder. It's just impractical to shoot with all the time. And we use a GoPro. We have the Hero 3 Plus, and also pivot head glasses for some ride videos. And that's pretty much the arsenal that we're using at this point, which is a pain in the butt to carry around everywhere. But we're looking to get other cameras before we head out either over to LA or even to Welcome to Rockville. So this is what the finished product looked like, by the way. We already ate most of them, but this one's left. I'm going to eat this one now. But they're delicious. Hey, Mary and Jesse went out for a little bit. I was working on the website, so if you haven't checked it out in a little bit, I posted a couple articles and a couple of events coming up. A view from the sheepseats.net. They went out and bought me a Shamrock Shake while they were out, which is cool. But someone mentioned in the comments the other day to get the Shamrock Shake mixed with chocolate, and they went to the counter and asked, and the people at McDonald's refused to do it. They said they're not allowed to mix flavors. So that sucks, but we'll try another McDonald's, because now I'm determined. I need to have that chocolate and shamrock mixed together, but let's see. Holy mackerel, you can't even like suck this thing. It's really good. And Mary's about to debut a dress. We are heading to Disney next week for Dapper Day, and she picked up a dress. So there it is. And we've got our like sweater. I can never remember the type of sweater those things are. Cardigan.
Cardigan, yeah.
Oh, it takes me forever to think of these stupid things.
It's late.
And the calendar still says February, so you can see how far we're thinking here. But so anyway, that's the dress.
Yeah, so, I have a nice gray cardigan on top, and I have some nice black shoes. Yep. I'm looking good.
And I'm all set. I got a lot of dress clothes, but we got a shirt with a bow tie yesterday, and pocket square, and suspenders, and all that kind of good crap. So I'm sure we'll get a lot of use out of it in the future too, because I'm such a hipster. So this is it. So this will go with this, I think.
Yeah,
it'll go pretty well together.
I've had for years, and I've worn it.
There you go.
Match it with that.
Well, it is time to get some sleep. So on that note, thanks for all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.